In a remote village, nestled amidst lush green and rolling hills, there lived two childhood friends, Sara and Jahanzeb. Their bond was forged in the innocence of youth, strengthened by countless adventures in idyllic countryside. But fate, as it often does, led them on separate paths, tearing them apart for 15 long years. One crisp autumn morning, Jazib returned to the village he had left behind decades ago. The memories of his childhood beckoned him back, urging him to revisit the places where he and Sarah had once roamed freely. As he strolled through the cobblestone street, he couldn't help but feel a sense of nostalgia wash over him. Meanwhile, in a humble cottage at the edge of the village, Sarah sat by the window, her fingers tracing the contours of the world she could no longer see. Blackness had clouded her vision, but it hadn't dimmed the light of her spirit. She often reminds about the days of her youth, longing for the companionship of her dearest friend Jazib. By a stroke of fate, their paths crossed once again. Jazib happened upon Sarah's cottage, drawn by an inexplicable force that tugged at his heartstrings. He knocked gently on the door, his pulse quickening with anticipation. Sarah hesitated for a moment before opening the door, her heart fluttering with a mixture of hope and trepidation. Two strangers stood before each other, their faces withered by time, their eyes searching for a glimmer of recognition. "I'm sorry, but do I know you?" Sarah asked, her voice tinged with uncertainty. Jazib shook his head, a pang of disappointment coursing through him. "I thought I did, but perhaps I was mistaken." As they conversed, exchanging pleasantries and recounting tales of their youth, a spark ignited between them. They devolved into discussion about life, love, and the passage of time, their words weaving a tapestry of shared experiences and cherished memories. And then, a moment of clarity, Sarah uttered a thought-provoking statement that sent a shiver down Jahazeb's spine. True friendship transcends the boundaries of time and space. It's not bound by sight or sound, but by the echoes of the heart. Jazib's eyes widened in recognition, the piece of puzzle falling into place. "Sarah, is it really you?" he exclaimed, his voice trembling with emotion. Tears welled up in Sarah's sightless eyes as she reached out to embrace her long-lost friend. "Jazib, my dear friend, it's you? After all these years." Their reunion was bittersweet, for the soon realized that time had taken its toll in more ways than one. Sarah's blindness enrolled her of the ability to see the face of the boy who had loved her deeply all those years ago. Despite the cruel twist of fate, their bond remained unbreakable. They found solace in each other's company, drawing strength from enduring power of their friendship. And as they navigated the complexities of life together, they discovered that sometimes the greatest gift of all is simply being there for one another, no matter what challenges may arise. The story is written by Mukhtar Hussain, and the voiceover is also from Mukhtar Hussain.